All right, let's just jump right in because something huge, a really major shift just happened in the world of AI this past week. We are officially moving past the era of the do-everything chatbot and into something way, way more interesting. We're talking about the rise of the specialist AI agent.
Just let that sink in for a second. This isn't some sci-fi prediction about the future. We're talking about right now. The tools that can do these incredibly high-skilled jobs, they launched this week. This means AI is officially clocking in for duty in some really specific and, frankly, very demanding roles.
So, what's the big idea here? Well, it's all about evolution, a fundamental one. What we're seeing is AI going from being, a jack of all trades to becoming a true master of one. And what's wild is that it's starting to look a lot like how expertise develops in the human workforce.
And this analogy, it just nails it. For the last couple of years, we've gotten really used to general AI. Think of it like your family doctor. Super useful for all sorts of things, right? You can ask a huge range of questions. But what's popping up now is the specialist agent. This is the neurosurgeon. This AI doesn't even try to do everything. Nope, it does one super complex thing with an absolutely incredible depth of expertise.
Okay, so who are these new specialists? Let's meet the team. We're going to take a quick tour of the new AI workforce that basically just showed up on the scene, because honestly, seeing them in action is the best way to really get what's happening here.
Wow, just look at this lineup. This isn't just one company dipping their toes in the water. It's a whole wave. You've got OpenAI deploying a security researcher. You've got Perplexity tackling the maze of intellectual property research. xAI is in the game curating knowledge. And then you have companies like IBM and Halo building the specialized tools for everyone else to use. See? This isn't just a one-off product release. This is a full-blown market trend.
All right, let's zoom in on our first specialist. Meet Aardvark from OpenAI. And I really want you to think of it less like a tool and more like an AI security analyst. It has a very specific and incredibly crucial job to do.
So what does Aardvark actually do? Well, it works 24/7, hunting for those tiny security flaws in software code. The ones that hackers could exploit. And it doesn't replace the human security teams. No, it augments them. It's like a tireless assistant that helps developers find and squash bugs before they ever become a real problem. It even has its own little specialized partner just for open source projects.
Okay, now let's jump over to our next specialist and see how this whole trend is playing out in a totally different field. Over at Perplexity, they've unleashed an AI that has basically mastered let's be honest, the incredibly dense world of intellectual property. So say hello to the AI patent researcher.
And this is a total game changer. If you've ever tried to read a patent document, you know they're notoriously difficult to search and understand. This tool just dives right into that complexity and makes it accessible. All of a sudden, an independent inventor or a tiny startup can do the kind of deep IP research that, until now, was pretty much only possible for giant corporations with massive legal teams. It's all about democratizing expertise.
Okay, so we've met a couple of these specialists, but why should this matter to you if you're not a security analyst or a patent lawyer, right? Well, this is where the whole trend gets personal and starts to affect all of us.
So let's really break it down. What does the arrival of all these AI specialists actually mean for the real world? For you, for businesses, for the tech you use every single day?
For you, the user, the benefits are super direct. Things like complex research, suddenly simple, thanks to tools from Grokipedia and Perplexity. The software you use every day, it's just safer because agents like Aardvark are working behind the scenes. And maybe the biggest thing, AI starts to feel less like a fun little chatbot and more like a genuinely capable, specialized assistant that gets things done.
And for businesses, the impact is huge. They're facing fewer security risks, which is massive. With frameworks like Haluos M2, it's getting way easier for them to build their own custom AI specialists. And with these new, smaller models like IBM's Granite Nano, they can run AI right on a laptop or a phone. No cloud connection needed. And that means more speed, more privacy, and a whole lot more efficiency.
All of this, it's all pointing to something much, much bigger. We're not just seeing a few new products. We're actually witnessing the dawn of a whole new category of artificial intelligence. It's a fundamental change, and it's called agentic AI.
And this brings us to the most important definition of the day. So what is agentic AI? It's all about the shift from answering to doing. It's an AI that doesn't just tell you how to do something, it actually goes and performs the expert-level task for you. Whether that's finding a security bug, researching a patent, or curating knowledge, it gets the job done.
And this right here is the big takeaway, the trend signal. The market itself is fundamentally changing. The race isn't just about building the biggest, most general model anymore. Now it's about building the smartest, most effective teams of specialized agents that have deep, actionable expertise in their specific fields.
So this all leaves us with one really exciting, forward-looking question. I mean, now that we have AI security analysts and patent researchers, what's next? If you could design the next specialist AI agent, what job would you give it?
Think about it. Would you want an AI that could sift through centuries of legal documents in seconds? Or what about an agent that helps doctors with really complex medical diagnoses? Or maybe an AI financial analyst that can spot market trends no human could ever possibly see? The possibilities are just starting to unfold, and it's so clear that the AI workforce is just clocking in. Thanks for tuning in.